Cancer, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the rest of the year. Happy holidays to all of you. I hope you enjoy the holiday season with your loved ones, your friends and family. You eat some good food. You get some nice naps, right? You watch some really good holiday movies. I'll be here without I'll be here without fail. I'll be here for the duration, but I just wanted to say overall, happy holidays. Thank you for tuning in. Let's start talking about the rest of the year and the energies. I've got some pre-shuffled oracle messages for you first to start out. These cute little birds. You know what? Two things. One, both of these cards have the word trust in them. Two, there's going to be a lot of signs and synchronicities at play here for you. So Spirit is saying right off the bat, you need to really be listening to us. There is divine timing at play, and you need to be really trusting in your wisdom and your inner knowing at this time. Really, really deeply. And it feels like there's some sort of situation unfolding, a continuation of a situation, because these both kind of bleed into the other. Even the branches align. So right when I pulled these, I heard the song by Bob Marley, Three Little Birds, that you may be worried about something at this time coming into the holiday season. And Spirit is trying to gift you with messages, signs, and synchronicities around it. And their biggest assurance here is there is divine timing at play and that you need to trust and have faith. So let's get into the tarot. But before we do that, let me read these two and we'll call Spirit in. The first one that came out was Bird. Trust in the divine timing of the universe. I feel like you've got this beautiful hopefulness that underneath it all, you're perched. It's like you're waiting for something to happen. And this may be you finding your bird song while you wait, increasing your confidence. You can see all this yellow light. So, gosh, I'm hearing that, you know, that of Monsters and Men song called Yellow Light. I'm hearing all these songs coming in. So listen to music. If you need to uplift your spirits, you're worried, tune into the vibrations of songs. Because even, that's what, birds do. They sing, they commune, they talk to spirit, right? Let spirit take a hold of whatever worries you have on your mind. I wrote these lyrics. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds that are perched by the doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. So it's almost as though you're going to be getting up and you're going to have the opportunity to hear what Spirit is singing to you out in the world. It feels like it could be a very magical time and that you don't have to worry about anything because it's all going to be all right, Cancer. All right. Very hopeful, very hopeful. So if you've been going through a tough time, I see that things are going to be changing for the better. Wisdom is needed here. Innocence, trust and faith. Ooh, you know what just came out while I was shuffling? The Magician sideways with the Fool and Strength. Three majors showing up right here in the pre-shuffle. That Magician will say that's the base energy. This is the current energy coming in to this reading. And look at that. He is creating magic. Magic. I want to say that. I don't know. There's something that you're being tested. You're being tested, Cancer. You've got the whirl here, the twirly whirl of the cosmos. And he's using his power of intention. He's focused. So Spirit's saying focus on what you want. Look at that lighting up. This is your confidence in what you came here to create, co-create with the universe. You are a magician after all. All right. Now, let's now keep going. That Strength card. What did I say? Three little birds. Go listen to that song. And listen to Yellow Light by Of Monsters and Men. Both those songs are relevant to the energy you are dealing with or will be dealing with in the New Year's end here. Ooh, let's see what's going to come out crossing you. What's crossing Cancer? Oh, I got ahead of myself. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Cancer today. It's interesting. They're actually just saying, too, my guides, I'm wearing blue. I was wearing actually a gray top coming into this, and I started reading, and I stopped. Spirit said, you need to put on blue because this is about Cancer communicating, Communication. That's what birds do. They communicate. So there's something really being highlighted around you communicating. It's interesting too, because the yellow blends into the blue with the green in the middle, which is the bridge, right? Between the divine and you, is you communicating with the universe what you want and raising the vibration and the energy, not only that you're carrying or what your intention is carrying. If it's pure, it's magical. Ooh, we have the Two of Pentacles. It came out in reverse. That's a good sign that whatever turbulence you've been experiencing, whatever ups and downs, highs and lows, it's going to be stabilizing. You could be at some sort of choice point here and you're getting all twisted up about it. You could be getting upset with the universe. You know, she's wearing her dress on backwards. Her butt's forward. And her body's getting all twisted up. And there's movement, as you can see here. This signals movement with the water flow. So you could feel like there's some forces outside of your control and some... I feel like there's a part of you that's like, I am a master of my own reality. And another part of you is like, I don't like what I'm manifesting. I don't like what's happening. Spirit's saying there's a reason behind it all. And it's going to be uncovered because you're coming out of this. Coming out of some sort of up and down, high and low. This also is the card of juggling a lot. So you've been very busy, it seems. Maybe in your co-creations, you're trying to master something. I'm overall hearing that you need to ground in your own reality of co-creating with the universe, and whatever you've gotten upset about, it's lifting. Yes, look at that. Signs and synchronicities are at play here. You have literally the overall general energy for the rest of the year are signs. These are all of the arrows coming in from the universe, which are opportunities, right? For joy, opportunities for peace, opportunities for enlightenment, opportunities for connectivity. I love the Eight of Wands because it usually means things are picking up. Movement. These are wands that are aflame. There could be strong communication that you have with the universe right now around what you're co-creating, so be careful with what your thoughts are. And you could also have strong communication coming in between you and somebody else that you have manifested. Now I want to see what's going on in your love life. Then we're going to see what's going on in your career for the rest of the year. What's going on in your love life, Cancer? Ooh, interesting. I'm going to take it. This came out first. We have the Page of Wands, which is let's go out and play. Let's go date. Let's go have fun. Let's enjoy each other. Because underneath that, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm going to put that back. But this is about something that has either been in your life for a long time or something that you wish for. Something that starts really fun and playful that will last. Now let's go into your love life. I'm sorry, career. Sideways. Ooh, Five of Wands. You've had some obstacles and challenges in your career. You could have felt like the people were competing with you for the attention of the higher ups, or you've had a lot of competition in your field at large. And it's sideways though. So this is, are they supporting each other or are they not? So you could feel like you have maybe coworkers that you're like, do they got my back or do they not? Like there's some questioning going on because there's been obstacles and challenges. And ultimately, I do think that these jugglers are all helping each other reach for the flame. So whatever challenges you've had in your career, it's maybe, whenever you have, the underdog, you fight harder, right? Interesting. All right. Let's now go into the immediate future, Cancer. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. I love seeing this. This was a strong card, I believe, for a lot of people are getting this card. This is, community, cooperation, working with others, enjoying your projects. This could literally be I'm cooking in the kitchen with my family, or I'm creating a project, a Christmas project, right, for a Hanukkah project for my loved ones. This is the crafting card. So you may have to be getting crafty here in the near future, Cancer, what you're trying to co-create with the universe, but it's about unity. This is also my card of unity consciousness, and not only with the people around you and sharing a higher vibration of love with others, it's also you unifying between your body, mind, and spirit. Weaving the tapestry of our lives takes a little bit of effort, right? Huh. Feels good though. This feels very solid. There's just a little bit. A little bit. Now, what's at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming? We have the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. There's some clarity on the path here around what could mean, you know, some of you, like, this is the card too of two people sharing love and that hopeful beginning of maybe even like, whoo, pigs are flying. What's happening? Something is lifting you up in a state of curiosity, a state of wonder. And you're thinking about it. You're thinking about something in the near future here. What you don't see is that you have learned a lot about being in your own energy frequency. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords. There could be a lot of thinking about somebody here. Interesting. You finding clarity on the path around what may be a new beginning. We have two pages here. Definitely a new frequency that you're calling in. This is also you lightening up your energy field. This is the pathway, the Fibonacci sequence, the pathway of our enlightenment, the journey of oneness and wholeness. You've got a lot on your mind, Cancer. Deep contemplation here at the end of the year on your path. And I think it's about what you want next. There's a playful dance coming in. You could be dancing with somebody new for some of you with these pages. Let's see, though. I want to clarify this. This is definitely giving me a hopeful vibe, especially with this Eight of Wands. We've got a lot of new opportunities coming in for you. Let's see. Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here, Spirit, for Cancer for the end of the year? These what look like a lot of new opportunities or heavy communication with someone. Ooh, we have the Eight of Swords. The Three of Cups. Some of you feel like you're in a situation where it's been friend-zoned and you're not really happy about that. Maybe you're trying to communicate something. Wow, ooh, you have a Tower. Wow. This is interesting energy. Very conflictive. We have the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups, which is you feeling held back from really celebrating happy times, joyful times, and a Tower and a Five of Swords. Definitely a mixed bag here, Cancer. You could have suffered a Tower moment with somebody, and you're coming out of a feeling of being a little bit held back and wanting to bring the love back in, and it's going to require some healthy dialoguing with this person. And if this doesn't have to do with anybody, this is you dialoguing with the universe and not trying to catastrophize things and enjoy your life despite some recent obstacles and challenges, which you've definitely had. This is that, why am I getting problems? You know, I don't want no problems. And you're trying to change the frequency here. You could have had some communication breakdowns in 2024 that led to Towers. And you've been trying to, this is, let's keep the peace between me and the people around me. This feels bigger than one person. This is all about communicating in a healthy way. It's what you're learning. And take the good with the bad, right? That's what it feels like. You could have some, why do I feel like this is awkward moments at the Thanksgiving table or at Christmas, under the Christmas tree, or, having a Hanukkah celebration. I don't know. This is like, I'm going to get together with family. Let's not talk about politics, religion, nothing. Let's just keep it tight-lipped. Let's not talk about this, because if we talk about it, it's going to be a fight and people are going to start getting upset. And this is like, this feels like the family drama holiday time period. And you're going into it like, yikes. Like, where's my parachute? I need a parachute for the holiday season, please, universe. Oh my God. Especially because we have a lot of with the 3 here, that's your community, the 5 of Wands is something, oh goodness. You definitely have some obstacles ahead of you. I think this is not anything you're unaware of. Let's see, but you know what? It's fine. If you got to hold back and bite your tongue, you may need to. Because if you communicate your truth, it's almost like I'm just going to keep the peace this season because look what happened last season. You might be learning from what you have uttered in past moments with friends and family. I just feel some of you are having really awkward, the anticipation of awkward times ahead. So, and we are in a very polarized time in the world right now where there are people who are on the path of ascension and awakening, and it's, more of that love vibe. And then we have people who are not in that vibe at all. And they are negative, unhappy. I call them rebel rousers. There's good rebel rousing where let's inspire change. And then there's, I just want to be part of the problem energy. So there's a part of you, I'm getting this like hesitation. Like if I take a stand, it's, I might get mashed potatoes in my face. I don't know why, but I'm getting that. And you're coming out of some sort of rocky time and you don't want to manifest more trouble. I'm hearing it. I don't want any more trouble with the universe here. Universe, you're like this piece waving the white flag. You're definitely in a peacekeeping phase here. And I tell you, silence is gold. And we're going to talk about your career now. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands come out sideways, which is, maybe being overly preoccupied with what other people are doing around you and your career or the competition around you. And there's this need for you to, because this is sideways, you're in this transition time in your career where you may feel like you're not sure. So a lot of times when I see the Five of Wands, it's also inner conflict around what you want to create for your future. And you're not really, there's some uncertainty here. There's some uncertainty about what you want to co-create with the universe next. You could be really taking this time out now, which I see you needing. Like, take a time out. If you feel like there's a lot of uncertainty in your life right now around what you want, I'm getting that. The Two of Pentacles over the Magician, there's literally like, I could go this way, I could go that way. And I don't know which way to go because they both have inherent problems or challenges. And I just want easy. So when we want easy, then it's time for us to really hone in on our intuition and slow the energy down. And maybe that's when I hermit a little bit more. When I feel like I'm going out in the world and there's problems and things are happening, because we are going into, I'm seeing this in Cancer, more of that Mercury retrograde energy. We're in the pre-shadow period, but be careful with your words. I'm getting that. Be careful what you say to yourself and to others at this time. And hold the vision for a positive outcome, not more trouble when it comes to your life in general. This wants to come out reverse. Page of Pentacles. Interesting. I feel like you're running out of steam in what you do. Some of you have been doing your work for quite some time and you want a fresh new energy to come in. Page of Pentacles is I don't want to invest in this. I'm uncertain about whether this is right for me. I think you're going to take some time off over the holidays and really do some soul searching, because you seem very conflicted about what you're doing for your work. This one to come out in reverse as well. Yeah, there's been a lot of mental stress. Maybe you're not getting the money that you feel like you deserve. And other people, the competition is, maybe they're charging more if you have a business. And you're like, maybe I should be changing, what I am putting out there, products, services. There's some sort of challenge going on financially and you coming out of that. But getting clear. This is about you getting clear with the universe about what you want to co-create. Overall, that's what I'm seeing, Cancer. And you coming out of this period of feeling anxious around the work that you're doing. That's why there's this energy of playfulness. I feel like for those of you, whether you're single or not, some of you don't even want a relationship. You're just more like, I just want to feel like I'm enjoying my life, that I have this optimism and I have clarity. Let's go into your love life now. You're definitely being challenged in work to come out of a stressful period of time where maybe you feel like other people got more and you deserved more. Or you want to get the promotion or get the increase in pay and you feel like, well, if I just keep putting time in, it will eventually pay off. And trust, I really want you more than anything to trust your own intuition at the end of this year, because Spirit is going to be sending you signs and synchronicities to help you. You literally are getting the Eight of Wands, which is the signs, when to keep your mouth shut, when to go to battle, and when to pull back. Because you don't want to force a tower with the people around you, whether that's at work or at home. Ooh, we have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. Some of you have a beautiful partnership by your side. I love that. Then I'd want to, ooh, yeah. We have the High Priestess with the Two of Cups and the Page of Wands. This is flirting, having fun. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. This is great energy for your love life. So whatever's going on in your career, it feels like it's maybe a little bit separate from what's going on in your heart energy, because this is shared love. Being playful with each other, right? Laughing, doing things together. Bring out, this could be going shopping, cooking in the kitchen, having a good time. You're being led and guided intuitively to, you could be taking a pause, but you're really taking stock at the end of the year here, Cancer. This is like all across the board. You're reevaluating and reassessing everything. Does this hold value for me? Is this really what I want to be putting my energy toward? This person, this situation, this career. You're definitely, I feel like you're reinventing yourself in some way, and you are seeking clarity, and you're taking a pause so you can get more in alignment with what you want. I see this beautiful energy in your love life where some of you are at that point where you're actually yielding a significant connection, and you're being intuitively drawn to go deeper into it, and perhaps really come together in a deeper, more meaningful way over the holiday period, having those first initial milestones. If this is new with these pages, like introducing this person to your friends, right? Or family members perhaps, or bringing them to Thanksgiving dinner. I think that whoever you're dealing with, you definitely feel like you want to continue to invest in this. Your intuition's telling you to. I don't see any strife or controversy here with what you want and what you're receiving. Most of your stress looks like it's coming from your family and those dynamics, or maybe even a friendship circle and your career. Three of Pentacles. Ooh. I grabbed this upside down, so those are right side up. That was my fault. These all three four came out. Ooh, ooh, there you go. For those of you who you're like, I am calling this in. I have been intending for this. It's my time to pluck the fruits of all the seeds that I planted so long ago. Some of you are coming out of a period of being restricted and held back, and this tower could be very positive for some of you to say, you know what? I stood up for myself, and I said no to the things that weren't serving me, and now look what's coming in. In your immediate future, you have the Magician upright, no longer in the Two of Pentacles. You have two aces, my friends. This is the beginning of something new. This is a new chapter for you, where you are in alignment with body, mind, and spirit, and the wheel is turning in your favor. This is a fortuitous time. I feel like you've been going through a lot of challenges. This is so interesting. I did a reading not long ago where I was reading a little bit like early afternoon, and the light was hitting my car just so. I had to have my car just so for the sun to hit the top of my, the front end of your car. And it's hitting me in the eye. So there's some sort of like light being shown around your manifestations that you're going to see clearly. Like this is a beautiful future energy. So whatever ups and downs you've weathered around your manifestations, really aligning for you, I see it. Unity conscious, hold the higher vibration, Cancer. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. Because you have these beautiful new opportunities coming in. You've got someone who wants to invest in you. Renew the love for some of you. Having a new love in your life. Changes. Massive, massive changes. This is you capturing the magic in your family. Even when there's, let's not talk about it. The elephant in the room. Cancer, this is really delightful energy because you're shifting from this feeling like you've had to fight against the universe for what you want, and you saying, okay, fine, I surrender. I'm going to let go. I'm going to trust, and I'm going to listen to my intuition, and I'm going to hold on, and I'm going to keep the faith. And look at what's happening. The energy completely shifts. It completely shifts for the better. Compromise, collaborations. I think you're coming out of a difficult time period. You have a lot of clarity coming in. New plans. New plans. Ooh, that came out sideways. Interesting. I did not expect that. We have the Seven of Cups sideways with the Devil. The devil is in the details. You know what this is. There's been some sort of ego surrender going on in your life around the things that you're trying to control that you just can't. All you can control is your vibe, right? Am I going to be worried? Because what you're going to do, if you stay worried about things, it's going to continue to perpetuate. So I see that the more you slow your roll, right, and you take charge of your own energy, you're going to come out of a period of feeling like things were, what the unhealthy was indecision. Indecision can wreak havoc in our lives. This back and forth, back and forth. If you're back and forth, the universe will be back and forth with you. So Cancer, there's some major, like, there's a path coming up because you've been just literally like back and forth with your energy. And maybe it's been going on for some time. And now you're like, oh, well, damn. Okay, this is shifting. Yeah, this feels more like you getting clarity about what you want to invest in and no longer being undecided about it. Some of you are shifting from a codependent pattern where you felt responsible for other people as a caretaker. Cancers tend to do that, where either it was a family member or a child with these pages or a divine counterpart energy, where now it's a matter of you mastering. This is self-mastery, your vibration, and then putting up those healthy boundaries with other people and investing in it wisely. From here on out, there's a major shift in your frequency here from fear, doubt, and security, which creates indecision, to clarity, groundedness, wise mind, wise mind. A shift from ego self to true self. I think you know the big difference now between when I operate from fear and uncertainty versus when I operate from trust and hope and faith. And that's from fear to faith, you all, is the biggest journey we will take again and again in the circumstances that surround our lives, in the connections that we share with others. And Spirit is asking you to go from fear to faith at the end of this year. Interesting. Let's get some advice from Spirit. You're leveling up. And I think that what happens is everything levels up around you. A lot of you have been undecided about a connection and whether you will find fulfillment there. And you know what? External validation is never going to get us anywhere. So this is about you making yourself happy, and everything will fall into place from there. What's the advice, Spirit, for Cancers? Devil. Yeah, there's been some unhealthy patterning between you and another. Yeah, there's that King of Pentacles. Interesting. You might have someone who's been codependent on you. Interesting, the advice here. We have the Sun and the Ace of Cups. The Devil, the King of Pentacles. Some of you have someone coming in and you have not been able to have faith that they will ever show up. I think that you're in for a pleasant surprise. I'm telling you, from fear to faith, fear to faith. I think this is you being afraid that you won't be able to stand in this feeling of happiness and abundance, that you've been trapped in maybe what some have felt like a perpetual tower where nothing was going right. And we sometimes when we get in those vibes, they can take hold of our psyches, and we start to like kind of downward spiral in our thinking. And there's some sort of shift in the energy from fear. I'm telling you, from fear to hopefulness, from fear to optimism, from doubt and security. The more you ground in your energy vibration, the happier you're going to be, Cancer. I see that. And if you are trying to call love in, you're realizing the difference between what toxic attachment is and what healthy attachment is. Some of you are trying to change that in an existing dynamic, and you're reevaluating, and you're trying to listen to your intuition about how can you be independent in this connection? Or how can you be independent in love? Because Cancers, you mesh with the person that you're with to such an extent that it's like you operate as a single unit. Khalil Gibran said it best, let there be spaces in your togetherness, because you are a sovereign being, independent on your own right. Like you have a sense of agency here that you are gathering. And I think that you're starting to speak up more and more for yourself, and you're chipping away at some sort of dynamic, whether it's something you're clearing up in your programming and graduating from the lessons of unhealthy attachment to secure attachment, or you were literally working with a King of Pentacles, male or female, and you were shifting the vibration that you share together. This person means a hell of a lot to you. I just think that you're clearing up a lot at the end of this year, so you can be on the same page. There's worries around your career. You may be going to somebody, honestly, some of you, this may really ring true, that you might be working with somebody that you're with in a commitment, and you're like, you know what, this is your dream, it's not mine. And you've been afraid to speak up because you like the work, but it's not making you happy. You want to, it's like whatever you're doing, you want to support this person or support this dream, but you got to make it your own, and you got to stand up for yourself, and you got to speak your truth. This blue energy. All right, let's get a animal apothecary message. Ooh, those two want to come out. Claim your power. And these were in reverse. She doesn't do reversals, but this is about you claiming your power and going through this beautiful transformation from fear to faith, right? Rising like a phoenix, Cancer. Let's see this claim your power. This one's really important. It's right in my face, this tiger. Eye of the tiger. You might be losing your power in your job, and you're gonna regroup over the holidays, and you're gonna come out like swinging at the beginning of the year. Just be careful at the tables. Wherever you eat, be careful with what you say, okay? You don't want no fighting. You want no problems, all right? No problems, all right, Cancer? Claim your power. Let me put this here. Whoops. I'm also shutting. God, I can't even spot. I can't even speak, you all. What is going on? You can't, there's something going on too where you can't get your thoughts together and your speech, where it's like you're feeling stuck. I feel like you've got to have an important communication here with somebody in your life. And you're worried maybe the worst will happen, but actually I think maybe what we'll do, we'll clarify some things. Anyone face to face with a tiger instantly shifts into a state of respect for her prolific power. Tiger summons you to connect with your greatest power, to overcome yourself, to overcome your doubts, fears, insecurities, and illusions of the ego, and to use boundaries. What have I been saying this whole reading? While many of the animals in the apothecary deck ask you to be accepting of your emotions, when this card comes up, it means enough is enough. Tiger does not appear now with the feminine energy of allowing. This is the masculine energy of taking action and creating what you want. It is time to care more about the end goal than the heavy emotions you are currently feeling. The action called for here is snap out of the illusion and get your thoughts in gear. When you change your thoughts of the world around you changes. Get in control of your thoughts and transform the story you tell yourself. You are not your feelings, so stop mistaking them for your identity. Shift perspective, conquer your emotions, and carve the life you desire. You can no longer submit to the identities and definitions that you once projected on yourself and others. It is time to move forward and initiate your power. When you stand in your greatness like a tiger, you have nothing to prove, for you just are. True power is not dictated or enforced. It is an energy that magnetizes others to want to help you in your cause. Once someone has to prove and display their strength, they've already lost it. Tiger's medicine says, stop playing the victim of circumstance. Your power is even greater than Tiger's, yet you wallow in smallness and self-pity. How strange it is that one with so much power is so blinded by it. You feel imprisoned by your circumstances, yet the only person is the story you painted over your circumstances. Yet the only prison is the story you painted over your circumstances. Tiger's medicine is to wake up, get real, change your story, change your life, claim your power. All right, and this transformation is real. I didn't see any major arcana for that. I saw a lot of major arcana around you finding happiness and joy and taking back your power, finding clarity on your path. Number 42, which breaks down to 6, which is around soulmates. Could be claiming your power back in a connection. I'm going to read the last paragraph because this is the second one. Oh, I'm looking for page 42. It's number 42. Okay. The Phoenix. All right. I'm going to read the last paragraph. Phoenix comes with the information, the medicine. He says, you also are on the verge of a total transformation. Although you may still be living a current reality that your past self manifested, the medicine of this card foretells a profound change is approaching. You're in the space in between jumping timelines. No wonder. The three little birds are here to tell you. That's why you've been in this shift. You're in between timelines. Huh. This timeline is your transition from an old version of yourself into the new and evolved version of yourself. Do not get caught in the trap of believing your current reality defines what lies ahead. It is very possible you are projecting old limiting beliefs onto the situation. Trust that all your effort over the last months and years are in the alchemical process of manifesting, which you have at the magician at the base of this reading and the magician in the future. All right? You are powerfully manifesting. It has been a process of alchemy, which does not happen overnight, folks. You are now in the moment before you shift into your fullest self. You must believe the highest version of yourself is waiting and ready to be self-actualized. Come out of fear. Come out of fear, okay? You have clarity. It's time to come out of it. Rise above. You're calling in abundant. It's like, yeah, Spirit's saying, why are you playing small? Why are you playing small? Claim your power, Cancer. You got this. Three little birds. Look for them. Play Bob Marley. Listen to those songs, okay? I'm sending you love and light. Take care.